If you think this body type and this one are the same, you are blind. So I did a video talking about how it's okay to have a main character with a normal woman-sized body type, with body proportions that actually match the character, unlike every woman character being a phone pole with a bunch of F-150 headlights stuck on it. And we were talking about how goated she is for literally taking this dude, biting his throat out, taking the knife he stabbed her with out of her, and then proceeds to stab him viciously. During that whole process, we got a flashback at Selma when she was younger, when we could actually see her through different stages and her mimic, Mr. Wrinkleberry. And as you can see, she's slender. That's because back in her day when she had the free time and wasn't raising 2 kids and a husband and playing social politics, she did something called urban exploring. Also, she could paint landscapes because that's all she could afford to do. And you know, climbing up stiff walls, climbing into caves, that's a lot of exercise and a lot of calories burned, and plus being super fucking poor means you can't afford a lot of food. Like, this was her New Year's gift to her daughter. Happy New Year's. Take 2 bites and don't be greedy. Let's look at her character design. Her bust size typically floats between a B or C depending on how the artist is drawing her. But let's be real. There is nothing comparable to D, like that's double D's if not G's. And then Grimoire is not much better with pretty much the same bust size. I want to be 100% clear. If you truly looked at those images of minors and said, you know what? They're the same. That is a problem. If you cannot tell the difference between Grimoire and Orihime's body styles and Selma's, that's a problem. Because one is a developing teenage girl and the other is fully stacked out women who, for the author's convenience sake of everything, made them minors. And for the Bleach fans, for their credit, Orihime did not look like that, and I believe that that image I showed is of her as an 18-year-old or older. I don't watch Bleach, I'm not that caught up on it. But let's not get distracted by the haters out there. Selma is supposed to be a normal woman represented in a fantasy setting. She's supposed to be a product of her environment that then eventually, through very tragic means, gets the option to pick her own destiny and see what she does with it. I've built the story where no matter whether you're a man or woman, you can ingrace yourself into her position. Because we all have people that we care about and are willing to literally do anything to save. And even if the story is focused on family, if family isn't your thing, you definitely have friends out there that you care about and that care about you. Hell, some of you might even have a Mr. Wrinkleberry mimic friend. But at the end of the day, Selma is a representation of the middle class and the struggle that the machines that they've been put up against to keep them down, to keep them hungry, to keep them hateful. We're going to see what that deal with the devil looks like when we finally get the power to change our lives. But hey, you can read all my mangas online for free, or go ahead and grab a physical copy while I still got some left in stock.